Okay, thanks, Megan. Good afternoon, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to go through resumes and give you some helpful tips for how to put together a resume that can be successful in helping you get the interview. So we'll start off at the first slide, the resume template. So we want to have a 2-page maximum professional resume in chronological order. So you want to have your most recent experience or education listed first. The content should be easy to read and understand. You want to be clear and concise with the information that you provide. Clearly label each section. Recent and relevant information should be considered first, and always ensure proper grammar and spelling. You can find professional style resume templates on Google as well, and be prepared to submit your resume online. And then we'll go through your professional summary and objective next. Okay, so when you're listing your objectives, goals, and aspirations, you also want to be clear and concise. You want to have it 1 to 2 sentences long. For example, seeking an opportunity for employment with a progressive organization, which can benefit from my enthusiastic qualities and experience working with children. Another example is that you are a motivated student who demonstrates strong work ethic and creative ability, and you're seeking to apply your customer service skills in a part-time position to contribute towards your company's goals and needs. We'll look at the work experience next. So you want to cater your work experience to the position that you're applying for. You want to relate the responsibilities, tasks, or skills that you utilized in the past, employment or volunteer that would relate to the position that you're seeking, and include any recognition and special skills that you developed in each position. Next, we'll go to relating work experience to the posting. Okay, so you want to refer to the job requirements included in the posting. You want to really spell it out for the human resources or hiring manager that is looking at your resume why you are a good fit for that position. It's easier for them if they don't have to sort of search through a lot of information, and that you just include specific information that applies to that specific job that you're applying to. So demonstrate how you meet these requirements. For example, if you have knowledge of Microsoft Office, you can explain how its application was used in your past roles and demonstrate your proficiency by doing that. You can include whether you have trained, managed, and/or led others, and again, just focus on relevant information. Next, we'll review education and training. So in this section, you want to show how you meet or exceed the minimum education requirements that are outlined in the posting. As well, sometimes if you don't have the education, but maybe you're interested in obtaining it, you can mention that as well. You want to focus on your education training related to the position. So you might not want to convolute your resume with education and training that could be irrelevant, or maybe if it's not obviously relevant, you can explain how it might relate to the position. You can utilize your education, volunteer work, life skills, and training to demonstrate how you meet the requirements. You can talk about teamwork, explain a group project you completed in school or in your personal life, and look into online courses that close any skills gaps. If you look online, there are lots of free online courses that can sort of fill in the gaps where you're lacking skills or feel like you could improve in order to help. Optional is to list hobbies and interests that might be related to the position that you're applying for. You can include this section if you don't have a lot of work experience that relates specifically to the job. For example, playing a team sports illustrates that you can work in a group.
Sorry, I'm just going to make a pause there just to remind everyone that these slides will be available to you afterwards as well, just so you are aware. Sorry.
That's okay. Okay, and then the next section, once you have your resume together, should anyone review your resume? And the answer to that is definitely yes. Invest the time in preparing a resume and ask for help. Different individuals bring different perspectives. So you can involve someone in a similar position or a leadership position, or even someone in a completely different position to ensure they understand what you're trying to say. You may also use online tools and community support to review your resume. Refer to the resources list that we provided, and always ensure your grammar and spelling are accurate, and having somebody review your resume at a minimum will ensure that. And that's the end of the slides for preparing your resume.
So why don't we open up to some questions about resume?